Hey guys, Chris from Mountain View Paintball here, and today we're going to be talking about the mag coupler set for the EMF or the MG100s, as well as the die dam. Now this is a product that is exclusive to us. It's actually manufactured in-house, and it's a pretty cool setup, especially it's something that die's been out of stock of, and dies works a little bit differently. So let's go over it. What you're going to get in the mag coupler set, which we have it here, is going to be one pair of mag couplers, which is going to be enough to assemble two sets of mags. What we have here is one that's already coupled together, and then one we'll go over in a little bit on how to put it together. One nice thing that you're going to see about this one is that it only uses the bottom mounting point. Now, the benefit from that is that you're not using two to couple one set of mags together. Also, that you're able to use these, if you have any style like the fast mag holders, something that holds the mag just kind of by friction, and you can either pull it down or pull it up depending on your setup. You're still able to retain both sets of magazines. I mean, depending on the holder, it's going to hold it pretty well. It holds it in. But that's because it gives you enough room to go all the way down, and it essentially covers that first one, which if you have the die mags, the die mag coupler is not going to work for you. So pretty simple setup. We have a little tab or a locking assembly on each side, and the middle part with a wing that keeps it from twisting too much. So in the set, you're going to get one pair, and then all the hardware and everything to match. Now I keep switching back and forth, but let's show you what comes in the baggie. You're going to have two middle pieces. You're going to have four end pieces, two of each side. Now one side's going to take the screw, which is going to have that smaller circle. So those two have the smaller circle, and then the part that takes the threaded rivet, which is going to have a little bit larger of an indentation, and then two pieces of hardware. So you're going to take your hardware apart, get your magazine and on the side without the door, put your middle assembly on the other mag, push it in on the side with the middle assembly. You are going to need an Allen wrench, so a 3/32 Allen wrench. And I'm going to push in the side that takes the threaded rivet first, so the side with that bigger circle, and kind of hold that part in with your finger. Turn it over. Find the part that takes the screw, drop that in there, drop the screw through, and thread it together. I'm still kind of putting pressure on the other side to keep the threaded rivet from falling out until it's screwed together. And then you want to go kind of snug on this. You don't need to crank it down too tightly, because at the end of the day it is nylon. It's a harder kind of plastic or a polymer material. It's not metal. But you want to go snug enough to where when you kind of put some pressure on it, it's not going to squeeze together too much. So you can go pretty snug, and that's going to assemble the mags and not give you too much twist on it. We've had these in the field for quite a long time. We've only recently put them up on our website. So it is something that's been tested. A lot of people have been using them, dropping their mags on the ground without having them snap off or anything. Nice thing also is that it holds the mags pretty close together. Let me put it on a gun, and we can see what it looks like. So when you have these on, keeps it pretty close to the other side of the mag well. So not a lot of space. It's not making you a much bulkier target, and keeps two mags pretty close, easy to get to, and accessible. So stop by mountainviewpaintball.com, and we'll see you there.